Team USA is loaded. We're talking about the best American players in the NBA all on one squad. But who should start? Not who will start, who should start? Let's get a little controversial here. I have a feeling my answer might surprise some of you. I'm Trevor Lane. Make sure you subscribe right here to the channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications. All right, so here's the rundown. Here is the star-studded roster for Team USA. You've got LeBron James, Steph Curry, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Jason Tatum, Jrue Holiday, Bam Adebayo, Tyrese Halliburton, Devin Booker. When Steve Kerr has this much talent at his disposal to choose from, who is in the starting five? I think there's four guys who are a lock, and the real question becomes, who's the fifth guy? So here's the four. LeBron James, look, he's already drawing rave reviews coming out of Team USA camp. They're calling him the best player on the floor. He turns 40 in December. It's the best of the best out there. It doesn't matter. LeBron is still showing out. So LeBron, he's locked in. He's going to start. The next guy, Steph Curry. There's no question. He's starting. Nobody's going to challenge him here. Tyrese Halliburton, Jrue Holiday, they're the other guards. They're talented in their own right, but nobody is taking Steph Curry's spot as the starting point guard. He's going to be out there. He's going to be raining threes. Team USA is going to need his floor spacing. From there, we look in the middle. It's going to be Joel Embiid. No disrespect to Anthony Davis or Bam Adebayo, but Joel Embiid is the second best center in the NBA. That's right. I said second best. Let's give some respect to Nikola Jokic. But Joel Embiid, he is going to start in the middle, no question. The fourth starting spot, it's going to go to Kevin Durant. I think KD's game is made perfectly for the Olympic or international level. He's got the length. He's got the scoring ability. He can put the ball on the floor. He can do a little bit of everything. And when you need him to, he can get a defensive stop. Not quite the way that he used to be able to. Now that he's getting up there in years, same thing with LeBron James. But I believe KD will be out there. Now, he is dealing with a bit of a calf strain right now. So if that lingers, then I think we're going to see a guy like Jason Tatum slip into that role, or perhaps Kawhi Leonard. We'll talk more about him in just a minute. But everybody's healthy. It's going to be Steph, LeBron, KD, Joel Embiid in the starting five. Those are my four locks. Who gets the fifth spot? So let me tell you what will happen. It's going to be Anthony Edwards. He will get the nod first and foremost. But I think he could lose this job, and this is why. The international game has come a long, long way. This is not 1992 anymore, where all you have to do is roll a ball out there onto the court and the opposing team is going to be starstruck by Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, and all the rest, that they're just going to run up the score on them every single night. They're going to be taking pictures out there with them, asking for autographs. The U.S. is going to collect their medals and go home. No. The international game has caught up quite a bit. And while it's certainly possible that Team USA is so talented that they're able to roll through most opponents regardless of how the pieces really fit on the court for the U.S., I do think there's a number of opponents, particularly Canada, when you look at what they've got, that can give the U.S. a real run here. France has got a good team as well. So there's some quality opponents out there that you may need a specific skill set in that role. Well, looking at those four locks, LeBron, Curry, KD, and Embiid, what skill set do you need with them? Well, you got plenty of scoring. You know, Curry, Embiid, LeBron, KD, all these guys, they can light it up. What do you need next to them? You need defense. That's the biggest thing. KD's older, LeBron's older, Curry's older. Joel Embiid, he's more of an offensive machine. Can he protect the rim? Yes, but he's also not necessarily a lockdown defender all over the floor. So what you need is somebody who can cover a lot of ground very quickly, can defend multiple positions, can lock down on the perimeter, can help you out on the boards. You need somebody who can do a little bit of everything on the defensive side of the ball. I do think Anthony Edwards can fill that role, but does he have it up here? Where is his mindset? Is he thinking right now about his numbers, about his stats, putting up points and showing everybody that even on the floor with LeBron, even with KD, even with Curry, that he's still the guy? If that is his mindset, we could have some problems here. He can't worry about his scoring in this group because what Team USA needs from him is lockdown defense. I believe he can get there. I don't know if he will. If he's focused more on his scoring than anything else, then that fifth starting spot opens up. Kawhi Leonard would be my knee-jerk reaction. You need defense. He's one of the best perimeter defenders of the generation. But I don't know how healthy he is. That's the problem with Kawhi Leonard right now. And again, like LeBron, like KD, like Steph Curry, he's getting up there in years as well. If this was 5 years ago, Kawhi Leonard just has the starting spot outright and off we go. But I don't know how healthy he is. Is he going to be able to chase around some of these quick guards like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for Team Canada? That's really what you're looking for. Again, I hope it could be Anthony Edwards. I wonder about the mentality. Kawhi Leonard, I worry about physically. Is he capable of doing this? And so if neither one of those two question marks are quite up to the task, well then, it falls upon Jrue Holiday. That's right. Look, this is crazy because if Anthony Edwards and Kawhi Leonard, either one of those guys can take over the role, then we may not see much of Jrue Holiday out there on the floor. He may be an extremely low minutes guy on this team, but his defensive skill set is badly needed in that starting five. You need somebody who can pester the Shai Gilgeous-Alexanders of the world, the quick scoring guards. Those are the guys that have given Team USA fits over the years. Jrue Holiday may be the player on the roster with the best capability of defending those types of players. Now, again, is Jrue Holiday on the same talent level as Anthony Edwards? No. Kawhi Leonard? No. Jrue's a fantastic player, but let's face it, he's probably a few tiers below those guys. So once again, if Team USA steps onto the floor and it turns out that all they need is talent and they have so much talent that the fit isn't such a concern, they don't have to worry too much about skill sets or anything like that, then hey, roll the ball out, let's have some fun, and let's go win gold. If it turns out that the rest of the world is as close as I think they are, especially some very specific matchups where you have to worry about fit, Jrue Holiday could actually wind up being the guy to get the nod in that starting five simply because his skill set is the best fit with that group. You don't have to worry about scoring when KD, LeBron, Curry, and Embiid are on the floor together. What you do need to worry about is defense. I really hope that Anthony Edwards can lock in defensively. He can focus on that end of the floor because that is Team USA's ceiling. That is their best path to becoming the best version of themselves. It's that you get a locked-in defensive version of Anthony Edwards. But again, if he's too focused on his offensive production with this group, that could clear the way for a guy like Jrue Holiday to sneak in to the starting five. Everybody, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, see ya and stay safe.